What is up, guys? EJ here, back with another video, and today it's going to be my Blu-ray DVD update for February 26, 2013. So I've got 6 new television box sets to show you. It's all going to be all TV today. Kind of fitting because last week I just finished doing my DVD collection videos, and I of course ended with the television section. So of course I got some TV shows to add to that collection this week. So yeah, six TV box sets, seasons. One's actually a mini series. So let's get started. I'll also have a little announcement at the end of the video, setting up what I'm going to be doing in the upcoming weeks. Now that I have to figure out a new series to do for my channel. So up first, I picked up Family Guy Volume 10. The latest volume of Family Guy, which I haven't watched, but it gives me a chance to talk about Seth MacFarlane and how he did as the host of the Oscars, of course. I haven't been watching Family Guy recently. I'll catch it on reruns on like TBS occasionally, but I don't really watch it anymore. Of course, Stewie, awesome as one of the great animated characters ever, and of course he is the creator of Ted. Big fan of Ted, my favorite comedy of last year. Yeah, I love seeing Ted waddle out at the Oscars in his little tux with Mark Wahlberg as they presented the Best Sound Editing, which was a tie, interestingly enough, between Zero Dark 30, which I picked in my 2 pools, I think, at least one, and Skyfall one as well. But yeah, as Seth MacFarlane, he had some pretty mixed reviews. I didn't think he was great. I didn't think he was terrible. His opening stuff with William Shatner probably ran a bit too long. It was like 15-20 minutes before we even got to any awards. But I did like his opening remarks about Tommy Lee Jones and how the quest to make him laugh begins now, and it worked because Tommy Lee Jones laughed. And I did like the boob song. That was really funny, especially when he talked about Kate Winslet, my favorite actress, and all the movies that she's been naked in. But the funniest moment was probably the Flight sock puppet parody. That was hilarious. Me and my sister were laughing our asses off when that was going on, especially the shot of the washing machine with all the socks turning around in that. We were cracking up. That was probably my favorite moment. But yeah, he did a decent job as host. Very sort of cool, slick guy. Good sense of humor. Some of his jokes were hit and miss. Some of them were sort of groan-inducing, but he did an admirable job. So moving on, I picked up Game of Thrones, the complete 2nd season. Big fan of Game of Thrones. One of the best new dramas, fantasy series of the past couple years on HBO. Just stunning, actually. I absolutely loved the 1st season. I like the 1st season better than the 2nd season. I felt the 1st season was more focused. It was sort of the Starks against the Lannisters. The 2nd season introduced a whole bunch of new characters, new alliances, lots of double crossing, lots of sex. The Battle of Bywater in the 2nd to last episode was amazing. They did a really good job with that, and the green fire, that shot was great. Peter Dinklage, awesome on this show. The cast is awesome. I really like the little girl, the youngest of the Stark children. I'm really interested to see what happens with her. She's probably my favorite character next to Peter Dinklage. Really looking forward to season 3, which I believe starts in April, but I'm not sure. Game of Thrones is just a fantastic show, and one of my favorites of recent years. Moving on, I picked up this miniseries, and that's Hatfields McCoys, which ran on the History Channel last year. Around the same time as Game of Thrones was out. This came out in like April, May, something like that. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I really wanted to, but my mom watched it, and she said it was kind of slow. But my man Shagrat65, I believe his screen name is, Kyle, A great guy from across the UK, awesome DVD collector. His knowledge is incredible. He said this was great. Of course, starring Kevin Costner and Bill Paxton as two feuding families after the Civil War. Tom Berenger is great in it as well, I hear. So I really trust Kyle's opinion. I really wanted to check it out when it was on, but I missed it and haven't had a chance to see it yet. But definitely one I'm looking forward to watching. If you don't know Kyle, Shagrat65, I'll put a link to his channel down below. Great guy, amazing collection, and does great videos. Okay, moving on. A show I was sort of late to the party on, but it's one of my favorite shows now, and that is Homeland, the complete first season. Now, I actually got a chance to watch this right after it won the Emmy last fall, before season 2 started. I'd always planned on watching it, but never got around to it, and I believe Showtime had sort of a free preview of the whole season, and I spent like a week before the second season started watching season 1 of Homeland. Just a fantastic show, of course, about a very high-strung CIA agent who believes a returning POW from the War on Terror has been turned. Claire Danes, amazing. Damian Lewis, great as the POW returning back to America and struggling to deal with his incarceration and his family and all that stuff. Claire Danes is amazing, like I said. The range of emotions she goes through in this show are quite stunning. I've never really rated her as a great actress, but she's fantastic in this, as is Damian Lewis. And Mandy Patinkin, awesome as Saul. He's probably my favorite character. Yeah, and I, of course, went straight into watching season 2 on Sundays last fall. My Sunday nights were very busy last fall. It was this, Boardwalk Empire, and The Walking Dead, and I usually tape all 3 and just watch them over the course of the next week. I probably watch one of them on Sunday nights and watch the other 2 later on in the week. But a fantastic show. Season 2 was great as well. The last episode was very strange. I sort of need to rewatch that actually, because I wasn't all there when I was watching the final episode. But fantastic show, and really happy to pick it up finally. Okay, next, one of the best comedies on TV right now, obviously, and that's Modern Family, the complete 3rd season. Just a great show. These characters are all great. Ed O'Neill, amazing as Jay, and Sofia Vergara as his wife. I like Mandy. Manny. Sorry, I called him Mandy. Their son, he's hilarious. I love him. Alex, the middle daughter of the main family. She cracks me up. I think she's hilarious. Ty Burrell, and I always forget her name. The blonde who plays the wife, who was in the Adam Sandler movie Happy Gilmore. She's great too. The gay couple, of course, great as well, with Eric Stonestreet. I'm not a fan of their daughter. She's kind of weird looking, I gotta be honest. Season 3 isn't really as good as seasons 1 and 2, and I'd say the same thing for season 4, which I'm watching at the moment. But yeah, great show, very funny, great cast, really a big fan of Modern Family. Okay, last but not least, a show I really need to sort of catch up on and start watching, because I'm out of touch when it comes to this, and that's Spartacus. This is Vengeance. For some reason, the complete 2nd season. Now, this is actually the 3rd installment of Spartacus. You have Spartacus, Blood and Sand, and before this, Gods of the Arena. So I don't know if this is the 2nd season to the 1st one, or the 2nd season to the 2nd one. I know the lead actor in the 1st one developed cancer or something like that and had to be replaced. So it's kind of an odd way that they've done it. But it's a show I definitely want to get into and watch. I love stuff about Roman and Greek history and ancient war history, that type of stuff. I love the film, of course, Spartacus by Stanley Kubrick with Kirk Douglas. Lots of bloody, good violence, sex, the whole excess of Roman culture. That kind of stuff just fascinates me. So definitely looking forward to watching this. I still need to watch pretty much all of season 1 and 2 as well. But yeah, I had to add this to the collection as well. So those are the 6 TV seasons box sets. Lots of cool new shows. Let me know what you think of them if you're a fan of these shows and watch these shows. I know some friends on here, people like Kevin, Dr. Hasline is a big fan of Homeland as well. We talked a lot about Homeland this season while it was on. Yeah, so lots of great television shows out there. So now for the announcement. After my DVD collection videos are all done, I'm going to be going back to doing some top 10 lists. I did all my top 10s of the 2000s, and up next will be all my top 10 lists of the 90s. I'm going to start this Thursday. I'll do one a week, probably, hopefully, usually on Thursdays, starting with 1990 all the way up to 1999. So that's what's coming. Thank you for watching as always, and until next time, I'll see ya.
Bond. James Bond.